What up, guys? Live Eventually checking in. Nice to meet you. Today we got a good one for you. 6 life and money lessons learned from Kobe Bryant, one of the greatest NBA players of all time, 5-time NBA champion, Finals MVP, All NBA, All Defensive Team. I mean, he's regarded as, if not the number one, a lot of people's top 5 greatest NBA players of all time. $600 million man. So it's a tough one to do. He's obviously no longer with us in the physical form, but 6 life and money lessons, Kobe Bryant.
So Kobe Bryant had one of the greatest mental mentalities. Everyone knows this, from the ball fake, inbound pass, to him just playing on torn Achilles. I mean, the guy was mentally sound. And the Mamba Mentality, as he described it, was basically you're focusing on your hard work, you're focusing on the process, and then you're depending on that in times of whatever you're going through. You're using that to lean on. So starting off with number 1, rest at the end, not the middle. You can't take a break halfway through. You don't do half reps. You don't do things halfway. You have to do them in full to excellence. That was his mentality. Constantly striving for greatness with everything he did and not taking breaks, not putting your hands on your knees right after the sprints, not pulling up before you get to the finish line. It was always you run through the line, you run past the line. You don't stop halfway, you don't do things half-assed.
That's another good one from the Black Mamba himself. Dedication makes dreams come true. Fun fact, guys, Kobe Bryant had a dream of actually competing against Michael Jordan. That's why he came out early at the age of 18 to the NBA, because he really wanted to play against Michael Jordan before he retired, because Kobe wanted to put himself against the best, guys. So whatever you're dedicated to, you're going to have to really go all out, 110%, not resting in the middle, resting at the end, right? If you have a dream or goal, you got to be dedicated to it to make that thing come to reality.
He said, I can't even relate to lazy people. I don't speak the same language as them. They don't speak the same language as me. And that goes hand in hand with life today, with how many people are out there that are just lazy. And it's hard to look at them, it's hard to get it or understand where they're coming from, because it's impossible to relate to that standpoint when you are striving for greatness, when you are trying your hardest to be the best you can be, and you're constantly working on yourself, building yourself up, surrounding yourself with great people. So yeah, of course, you're not going to relate to lazy people when you're working very hard.
At number 4, guys, this is a great one on leadership. A lot of leaders fail because they don't have the bravery to touch on that soft point or strike that chord, touch that nerve, you know what I'm saying? With all that being said, guys, at the end of the day, Kobe Bryant was not an easy person to play for. He demanded 110% from all of his teammates, guys. Whether Paul Gasol, Samaki Walker, he sucks, but that's cool. But even guys like that, right? He demanded excellence from all of those guys. Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan, if you look at it, these guys were tyrants to play with, but at the end of the day, they got you to that goal of becoming an NBA champion, and that's what those guys were all about.
Hard work is a non-negotiable. I mean, another self-explanatory one. If you're working hard, you have to keep working hard. You don't just stop. You don't just stop working hard just because you're a little bit tired or the whistle blew. You have to go through the whistle. You have to work harder after the whistle's been blown. You have to keep going. You don't even want to be able to hear the whistle because you're so locked in. It's a non-negotiable. You have to work hard day in, day out, and apply that to anything in your life.
I know Kobe is regarded as one of the greatest basketball players of all time, and that's undeniable, but if you really look at it, he wasn't really that much of an athlete compared to his counterparts such as Tracy McGrady, Vince Carter, these guys, but what separated him from those guys was the fact that he was willing to put in the work and put in the time on and off the court, guys, from everything from lifting weights, training, getting his shots up, recovery as well, guys. So you want to outwork your potential, guys. Just lose this as a lesson to push ourselves to the next level, coming into anything going forward in that Mamba mentality, Black Mamba mentality, right? So There you have it, guys. 6 life and money lessons learned from one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Kobe Bryant, the Black Mamba. Rest in peace.
Well, guys, that concludes the episode. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us if you want us to report on some other athletes and their quotes and their sayings and what their mentality was like. Guys, we love hearing from you. As always, live adventurously. The world is yours.